Hi, everybody. Did you mute yourself back? Let's see here. Got it. Well, I'm Jackie Barra. Nice to meet all of you that are new and don't know me. I'm here tonight because we are going to do a quick little training on mindset. Um, and I know that that's something just a little bit, I'm going to be 100% transparent, something that it's taboo for some people. And I was one of those people. I was like, oh, it's a mindset training. I don't want to do that. And I totally get that some people think that mindset doesn't matter when it comes to their business. Tonight, you're going to see as we're going through things that mindset really does make a difference. And not only does it make a difference, it really makes or breaks your business. So let me get my notes up here. Let's see here. Did that work? I think so. Give me a thumbs up if it's working. Good. Okay. All right. So let me go to present mode. All right. So tonight, my goal is to just help everybody understand what mindset is and how to unlock it, so to say. But most importantly, so you can see immediate results. Like, I don't want this to be like a philosophical training on what mindset is and la la la. I want you to see the payoff. Like, if I have this mindset, what is this going to give me in my business? And is it going to give it in my business right away? Because if you're like me, you want to see results immediately. So, what is mindset? So, I'm not going to go digging deep, but we need to talk a little bit about what it means. And so, if you think of your mindset kind of like your skincare routine, just like we have to cleanse, like we have to tone, like we have to moisturize in order to have healthy skin, you basically have to do the same thing when it comes to your mindset. You have to cleanse all of the negative thoughts, and we all have them, no matter how strong your mindset is, no matter how positive of a person you are, we all have the negative thoughts. So we have to focus on cleansing out those negative thoughts. We have to tone our mindset with positivity. So we have to remind ourselves of the positive things going on. And we have to moisturize it. We have to let it grow, feed into a growth-oriented mindset, which that is where we're going to start seeing progress in our business, progress in our sales, and just a better result overall. So you need to know a little bit about my story in order to understand and trust what I'm saying is really valid. When I began in network marketing back in 2016, many centuries ago, I was absolutely 100% fearful of going live, like to the point where I was like wanting to just like climb in a hole and hide. I was scared of not selling anything when I first got started. I was scared that I was just going to be a failure, that my family would bust my chops for jumping into something and not having any results. And I was just pretty much, having every negative thought that I could have. But at the same time, even though I was having all those negative thoughts, I had big goals, and I was jumping into this industry thinking, I'm going to succeed and I'm going to do this, but I'm super scared at the same time. But I really only truly believed that I was going to be able to sell just a few products, nothing more. And believe me, there were plenty of trainings just like this one when I was starting, where leaders were holding trainings on mindset and how to get your mindset where it needs to be so that you can have a productive business, and developing your why, which if you don't know what that is, it's basically just why am I doing this? Why am I in this business? And the one thing that I can tell you that I saw as I was starting my journey in network marketing is that once I shifted my mindset, once I was able to push away all of the negative thoughts and move into more of a growth-minded mindset, my sales doubled. And I'm not talking about doubled over the course of a year. They doubled within a month, literally. So you can absolutely see positive results when you switch your mindset. And so we're going to talk about tonight just a couple of tweaks that you can make and things that you can recognize and ways to change it so that you can move yourself out of that negative space into a more positive mindset. Now, I also completely understand that some of you are going to think, oh, well, that's not for me. Success is only going to be for like those few people, those top sellers. It's not something that I can do. I'm just, down here at the bottom of the totem pole. I get that because I also felt the same thing. I was pointing fingers at the top leaders in my company at the time, and I was, thinking, "Oh, that is just so unfair. They just have a big following, or they have a lot of people in their group." And again, more negative thoughts popping in. But the more I worked my business, and the more I focused on my own sales and marketing and what I was doing, the more I was able to see that it's not just about the product you're selling and it's not about the market you're in, it's about the mindset that you have towards your personal business. So as I was moving forward, I'm talking about like a month or two in, I really kind of focused on everything that scared me. I had to turn it around and make it a positive thing. So we're going to look at right now growth mindset and fixed mindset. And I want you to you can put it in the comments. You can just write it down, but I want you to tell me which one you think is going to lead you to success and lead you to success quicker. So on a mindset side, it's basically you're thinking, I can become anyone I want to be. And on a fixed mindset, it's more of, I am who I am. Nothing's going to change that. You can't tell me anything that's going to make a difference. But and again, trying to put a positive on that spin, you have to imagine that. And again, I like to put analogies to things because it makes it more visual, more real. Put it towards hair growth. When we are in our business, we have to take care of it. We have to nourish it. It's not just going to grow on its own. And just like our hair, if we're giving it the right nutrients, if we're taking care of it with the right products, it's going to grow healthier. It's going to grow stronger. And so in this business, the first thing that we have to do is that we have to give our business the positivity. We have to give our business the sense of having goals and the sense of working towards them and actively nourishing that. And then we're going to start seeing those results. We don't want, the fixed mindset where there's one ideal way of doing things, or let's just say one ideal body type, or one specific way to achieve wellness, because that never is going to lead to success. So quick quiz. All right. Now this is interactive right now today. Let's see if I can, I've never done a quiz before on Zoom. So let me see if I can actually get it to pop up. If not, you can just, oh, here we go. Polls and quizzes, launch. All right. Hopefully that popped up on your screens. So you're going to take this quiz right now, and it's just 5 questions. And I want you to go through and answer each one, A or B, and then we'll talk about what that means. So when a friend says no to signing up as a VIP customer, which one do you tend to do? Do you tend to see it as a learning opportunity, or do you feel discouraged and believe that, you can't get anybody to sign up? I believe that intelligence and skills are developed over time with effort, or basically a fixed trait that can't change at all. Challenges, are they exciting opportunities or are they overwhelming? If your sponsor or leader gives you constructive feedback, how do you feel? Do you embrace it and look at it as a chance to improve? Or do you feel defensive and take it as a personal attack? And then last, effort. So the key to mastery and success in any endeavor is effort, or it's only necessary if you're not naturally talented, like we know some people are. So answer all those questions. And then should I leave that open? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that open while we're going. Hold on, there we go. So if you tally up, oh, go back. If you tally up your A's and you tally up your B answers, you're going to be able to see currently right now where you're leaning more towards. Are you more of the growth mindset side, or are you more the fixed mindset side? So I want you to put in the comments right now, and I want you to comment. And it's okay to be honest. It's okay if you say I'm in a fixed mindset right now, because that then says, hey, let's figure out how we can change that. We all have moments when we're in the fixed mindset. Nobody's ever in growth mindset 100% of the time. All right, so let's see here. So we have mixture of A's and B's, A's. Okay, so we have a lot of growth-minded things in general, and then we also have, did that share? I think that should share right now. We also have a couple of fixed mindset things, and that's totally normal. So let me close that out. Yeah, I did it. I did a poll, guys. That was exciting. All right, so let's now shift your mindset. I've heard all of these things. Some of my might have even been said myself, but not recently. So I can't get any customers. Who has said that? Raise your hand. Who has said I can't get any customers? Well, that is an example of a fixed mindset. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn each of these statements into a positive growth mindset. So instead of I can't get any customers, I mean, this is just one idea that I came up, but feel free to comment if you have other ones as well. I said, I need to reach out to new people, because clearly what the problem is not that I can't get customers. It's not a me thing. It's that the people that I'm reaching out to are the wrong people. They're not the people that want to get involved. They're not ready. It's the wrong time, whatever the reason is. So putting that positive spin gives me opportunity for growth. Our products are too expensive for my family and friends. I know I've heard that from lots of consultants. And I think especially in this business at Urban Retreat, we have to remember that we can't compare ourselves to the drugstore brands. We have to compare apples to apples. And so our products are compared to high-end beauty brands that cost hundreds of dollars, not to the drugstore brands. And so when you look at it that way, we're actually the cheapos in that range. So again, pulling yourself out of the negative side. I post stuff every day and nobody ever comments. Nobody sees my posts. Who has said that? Maybe I need to try something new. So instead of posting, maybe I should try to go live once a day. Scary, right? I get it. I know it's scary, but again, there are things that you can do to change your current status. I can't build a team. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy, et cetera, et cetera. I'm sure that everybody here has probably said that at one point in time. And turning that into a positive. Building a team will unlock more opportunities. It's going to lead to more growth. It's going to lead to more income. And so when you look at it that way, when you see the benefit, the value of building a team, then you're going to want to put time towards that. So maybe I should set some time aside each week to work towards, touching base with people, talking about the opportunity. Even if I feel I don't have the time and energy, just a small little bit can help. So now the last one I have here is I'm just not good at direct sales. I don't know why I even try. I can never sell anything. I always sign up and I go nowhere with it. So in a growth mindset, I can say, I need to talk to my sponsor or my upline, and I need to ask for help. And that's really the key, is the asking for help, because so many times we're scared to ask. And so instead of saying, help me, show me, teach me, we say, I just can't do it. I'm no good. So are we seeing a trend here with being able to flip the script, so to say, and shift that mindset away from the negative into the positive? All right, so I'm not going to go through each of these steps in super detail, but I want everybody just to kind of take a glance and look at, building a mindset for success is not just one training. It's not just one thing that you do. It's a bunch of steps that you're going to have to do repeatedly over time. So you have to have persistence. You cannot give up. This is where the grit comes into play. You have to be gritty. Because you're going to have failures. You're going to, strike out. It's not going to work out every single time. But as long as you know that each time it doesn't work out, there is going to be another time where it will. So that persistence is important. Keeping that positive mindset is equally important. But another thing that a lot of people don't think is an important thing to do is goal setting. So if you want to feel positivity in your business, you have to set a specific goal. You have to have that time bound, and you have to put it in a place that's prominent for you to see. Because you can just say, my goal is XYZ, and just say it out loud, and that's it. And then you never think of it again. But if you write it down and you tape it to your refrigerator or you tape it to your bathroom mirror, and you see it every single day, you're going to keep working towards that goal. And then the last thing, oh, why did that go so fast? Overcoming obstacles. I don't know if that's showing up there. Oh, whatever. So overcoming obstacles means basically if you do hit a rough patch, if you struggle, in anything that you're doing at any point in time, you're going to just go and reach out to somebody and say, hey, this is what I did. It didn't work. Can you help me? Because that's what our teams are all for. We're here to work together. We're not working against each other. We're not competing. We are here to support and lift each other up. And that's one of the things that I truly love about this business is that network marketing is not something you have to do on your own. I've owned my own business for over a decade now. And I own a home daycare. It is lonely. You don't have, coworkers and stuff to bounce ideas off of. So in network marketing, you have teammates, you have upline, you have leaders. And so use that to your advantage. All right. So right now, I want everybody we're going to do a quick little challenge. And I want you to write down 3 simple things that frustrate you about your business right now. And don't make it like general stuff. Like I want it, the more specific, the better. Three things that you're frustrated with. And then as soon as you have those written down, I want you to do what I did earlier and try and flip the script and turn that into a positive. Now, if you're open to sharing that here in the comments, please do so. If not, totally okay. But I expect that everybody that's on this training or is watching the replay, share that either on your team page or share that with your sponsor. And they know to be looking for it. Because I think that is something that we can all benefit from if we're not just keeping it to ourselves. Again, sharing it with the people that can hold us accountable. But now here's the big kicker. So I set an action plan of writing down some negative thoughts and changing them to positive. Well, now we're going to take those positive thoughts, that positive growth mindset, and we are actually going to make that actionable right now. So right now it's a Friday, but if you're watching this and it's a different day, I want you to write down on that piece of paper the day of week that it is right now and write 2 weeks, whatever that date is from today. And you're going to go and work for the next 2 weeks to use this new mindset that you have and either get 2 customer orders or 2 new teammates, whichever side you're going to focus on. And 2 is very attainable. That's 1 a week. So all you simply have to do is take each of those negative thoughts or negative ideas that you have, flip the script, and then just go for it. Make it positive, and don't let yourself get too scared to hide and not go forward and do it. And we're going to share that progress. So as soon as you get a customer order, I want you to post on your team pages. I want you to say, I got a customer order. If you sign up a new teammate to your team, post that on your team pages, because the more we all see each of us succeeding and not just one person constantly posting and saying they have success, then that's going to feed more success. So a little bit of kind of like the embers of the fire are starting, and then we're going to have a big bonfire by the end of these 2 weeks. So building a mindset. These are some things that you definitely need to focus on. I hope that you see the connection between mindset and progress and results in your business, and that it's possible to do right away. I know that there's doubts. I know that you're going to have uncertainties. I definitely know that there's going to be some trepidation, but believe in yourself. Commit to this for 2 weeks. So if you can commit to this for 2 weeks, if you can keep trying to flip those negative comments for 2 weeks and you work on actually trying to get either 2 sales or 2 new teammates, by the end of the 2 weeks, you're going to be so surprised at your progress that you're going to want to keep doing it. And then you're going to really see your business flying. That's how I doubled my business, literally. So if you want to, just to make it easier so you can see each other's progress, use the hashtag mindset shift wins when you post it on your team page. And let's just kick the hell out of this month and just have a rocking sales and team, whatever you want to say. So that's it. Short little training. Thank you for joining me on this mindset journey. And let's just, go and lean on each other and use our new mindset to benefit everybody. Thank you everybody for watching. If you have questions, please make sure you tag me in the comments or tag your sponsor. And I expect to see lots of results on the page. I'm going to be looking. All right. Bye, everybody.